Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to today's video, and we are answering the age-old question of what are the best muscle building supplements out there? Is it you? Is it you? Is it, which one is it? Well, lucky for you, I found out. And to answer another quick question, do you need supplements in order to build a great physique? Do you need supplements in order to lose body fat or gain muscle? No! You do not, but can they be helpful? Yes, they can. And in this video, I'm going to explain the ones which I think are the best for building muscle. So let's dive in. All right, guys, so diving straight into it, the first supplement on this list should come at no surprise. It's protein powders. Now, protein is an essential part of the muscle building process. I mean, during digestion, protein is broken down into amino acids, which are used by the body for a number of functions, including muscle repair, because essentially that is what your muscles are made out of, protein.
Quick one, guys. Protein powders is exactly that. It's protein. It's not a magical supplement of the god that is going to give you instant gains. The thing that gives you gains and helps your muscles grow is protein. You can get all of it from food, but the reason I'm mentioning protein powder is because it's an easy and convenient way to up your protein. There you go.
When you're training and you're doing resistance training, you need to have a higher amount of protein, because when you're training, you're breaking down your muscle fibers, causing it to need growth and repair, and that's exactly what the protein powders will do. So, which protein powders are the best? Now, I'd always recommend whey protein powder due to it being a complete protein, having all the essential amino acids in place in order to build muscle. Also, due to its high bioavailability, meaning it gets absorbed into your body very, very quickly, quicker than any other protein source out there. That's why it's usually recommended post-workout, but you don't actually always need to have it post-workout, but we'll get into that in a sec. Now, alternatively, if you cannot have whey protein due to lactose intolerant, or it doesn't agree with you, or you're vegan, I would recommend, vegan protein powders. But if you are to get a vegan protein powder, I'd always recommend that you get a blend, not just a one source like pea or soy or things like that, just due to the fact that the amino acid profile of certain sources like rice or pea, they lack in certain areas where others are stronger. So for example, hemp is very low in leucine, where rice is a bit higher, and then they fill in the gaps where they are, where rice, pea protein is high in tyrosine, where rice is very, very low. So again, when it comes to the protein powders, I always make sure that you are going for the best that suits you, and if you are going for vegan, go for a blend, because you might have to uptake a little bit more of the vegan to get the same return on the whey. Now, high protein diets are perfectly safe. There's numerous studies showing that it doesn't have any effect on you, like you're not going to kill your kidneys or anything like that. And supplementing whey protein is absolutely fine. When should you take protein powder, or when should you take it? I mean, any time of the day. I mean, I know there is this myth or golden rule that you need to take it 10 minutes or 20 minutes after your workout to ensure that protein synthesis and your recovery is ensured, but that is a myth. You don't have to have it immediately after, but what I would recommend is having, a high protein meal or a shake, within an hour of training, But if you do have a protein rich meal before you train, protein synthesis will still be going on throughout your body, so it should sustain you until your next meal. So you don't need to worry about that. And that will keep you going, and you will ensure that your body's in a constant state of protein synthesis. So yes, protein powders, just to summarize, perfect for helping you build muscle. It's convenient. It's much better than just eating a chicken breast or trying to eat as much, you know, natural protein as you can, especially if you are vegan or vegetarian. They're great additions. Do you need it though? No, you don't. Is it convenient and can it help? Yes, due to its easy uptake through just drinking it, and especially when it comes to the whey form, it's very bioavailable. It's very bioavailable, meaning your body just absorbs it very quickly, hence why it's ideal post-workout or just when you need a quick protein hit. But do you need to be in a, like, do you need to have it 20 seconds after you train? No, you do not. Just when it's convenient for you, and as long as you are eating regularly throughout the day, you will remain in a state of protein synthesis. So, supplemente numero dos, creatine monohydrate. Now, personal favorite of mine, creatine allows for your muscles to be filled with a compound called creatine phosphate during muscular contractions. Now, the main energy source of the body is ATP, adenosine triphosphate, and it becomes depleted during muscular contractions. So the creatine's job is to fill the phosphate group of the ATP. This guy was getting very technical here, but what it does, it basically helps it become more regenerated, and it basically allows for longer durations of high intensity exercise. So when you contract your muscles, you're depleting the ATP, and what the creatine does, it basically just helps replenish it and recovers it, and basically allows you to train for harder, longer, and potentially get you stronger. And there's been multiple studies that it can help you increase lean body mass. So overall, it's a great product. So a few questions when it comes to creatine. Do you need to take a loading phase? So the loading phase is when you take up to 15 grams a day for a week to make sure that your body's saturated with the compound. No, you do not. That's just, from my perspective, I just feel like that's a marketing technique used by supplement brands to get you through the supplement quicker. So my recommendation would just start on 3 to 5 grams per day. I always say if you're a woman, go for about 3 grams. If you're a male, go for 5 grams, because you know the weight difference and the density of the muscles. And yeah, that's just 5 grams a day. It doesn't matter when you take it, just as long as you're getting that in the day, you'll be fine. So question number 2, what creatine is the best? You know, there's lots of creatines out there. There's creatine monohydrate, ethyl ester, HCI, Magna Power. It's all great and wondrous, but I'd always say, if you're ever in doubt, I mean, they'll basically do the same thing, but what I'd always recommend is stick to monohydrate, and if you can, get Creapure, because it's the purest form. Yeah, simple. You do not need to go into all these blends and everything like that. Just stick to creatine monohydrate and you will be fine. Alright guys, so creatine, question number 3. Are there side effects? Does it give you side effects? Simple answer, no. There are no side effects. You're not going to lose your hair. You're not going to get bloated. You're not going to get acne. It's a natural compound found in your body, and what we're doing, we're just boosting the amount, and it's going to have no negative effects on you. So I always recommend, don't be worried, just take it. These 2 supplements are the main and most studied supplements that are actually proven to give you results. I could go into huge depth into other supplements, but we're just focusing on the muscle building ones here. And another day I'm going to go through well-being supplements and the supplements that are going to help your body, you know, be the healthiest it can. But today we're just talking about muscle building. So I do want to add 2 honorable mentions to this list. Now, if you know me by now, you know that I love my pre-workout, and you know, I have it all the time, and there are actually ingredients in there that can actually help your workout performance, not directly helping you build muscle, but ensuring that you train harder, making you build more muscle in the turn. So supplement number 1 is L-citrulline, or citrulline malate. It's an interesting blood flow supplement. What it does, it helps convert the arginine in your body, which also basically it's better than supplementing arginine, because it actually increases your arginine naturally within the body. It's proven to help improve your nitric oxide production, and that plays a role in your blood flow. So evidence suggests that when supplementing citrulline prior exercise, it can actually help improve exercise performance. You know, the total work volume and reduction of fatigue, and leading to a lot more volume over time. So ideally, this is great for pre-workout. It can actually help improve or decrease muscle soreness, overall just meaning your whole training approach is a lot better. And these can be found in most good pre-workouts. Always ensure that you're getting a good source, like anywhere between 4 to 6 grams per scoop or per serving is ideal. And that's exactly what the pre-workout from Myprotein has, but I'll get to that after this. All right, honorable mention number 2 is beta-alanine. Now, beta-alanine, you probably see this in a lot of supplements as well. Basically, what beta-alanine does, it helps increase your carnosine levels within the body, which is how it works to increase training performance and consequently muscle growth. Simply put, beta-alanine, when taken prior to your workout, increases the body's carnosine levels, while carnosine helps increase work capacity and decrease time to fatigue. Basically, you'll be able to train harder for longer without fatiguing as quick. This is why I'd always recommend taking pre-workout. This is why I do take it a lot. Again, with all these supplements, you do not need to take them, but like I said at the beginning, they can help. Now, I'd always recommend 3.2 grams of beta-alanine if you can, because that's the clinical dose, and that will help you get the most return out of your taking of the supplement. Alright guys, so wrapping it up and summarizing, these are the supplements that I would recommend to have in your supplement routine or supplement plan in order to get your maximum return out of your training. You know, you do not need to have all these crazy supplements that literally don't even know what they mean. As long as you stick to these 2 things, sorry, 4 things. Okay, the main 2, whey protein and creatine, and then supplementing those 2 prior to training. Combining all that, you will get the best return. Now, I haven't gone on about BCAAs or anything like that, because BCAAs, you don't need to supplement them. They are found in your protein. They're found in your protein powder. This is what I went about earlier. If you have, or you're hitting an adequate amount of protein in your diet, you know, if you're hitting your macros, you're getting at least 1 pound of protein per body weight, but I could go on about that, and you know, it doesn't really matter. You will not need to supplement BCAAs. It's pretty pointless. But if you do want something nice to taste, be my guest. I do sometimes, but we'll get onto that another day. But these are my top muscle building supplements. You can get everything from Myprotein, which I have partnered up with. Please check the link in my bio and use code Marino VIP to save. Honestly, they have some great deals, and all the supplements which I've mentioned are in their stock. So again, none of this will work without a solid training and diet routine. And if you do need help with that, please check out my guides. They're in the link below in the description box. Each one of my guides basically comes with a program. You can track your weight, you can see each video of each exercise, and overall it will just give you a good experience in order to you to stay on track and be accountable. Also, it comes with a nutrition and workout manual to basically tell you how to calculate your macros in order to either gain weight or lose body fat, and tell you how to do drop sets, supersets, and mention all about tempo and time under tension. But that's enough self-promoting. I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you have any more questions, and if you do like these informative ones, please let me know. But I'll be back with the workouts, be back with everything else. But again, thanks, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.